welcome back everybody to day 3. Funny thing is that this is day 3 and we're still wearing the same clothes.
We're poor.
That's right. And we don't shower. So
That aside.
That's right. So day 3 is entitled "What Your Ex Wants You to Know But Isn't Telling You."
Mm-hmm. This goes off of what we talked about yesterday in day 2, how when you go through a breakup, you really do still have a leg to stand on. You really do have a pedestal to push off of, because more times than not, and actually almost all the time, your ex wants you to do the right things to win them back. They really, really want you to, and that's why they'll allow you to contact them and whatnot. So I guess, Michael, like, what would you say from female or male perspective are some of the things the ex would love to let their broken up lover know?
Well, here's the this is the most important thing, is that your ex wants to be back with you as much as you want to be back with them. Now, I know it doesn't seem that way, because you'd think, well, that's stupid, because if they did, then we'd be back together. But the thing is, they don't want to be back together the way that it was, because if you guys broke up, then clearly everything wasn't like splendid and fantastic. Clearly there were things that didn't get worked out, and so unfortunately, this is just human nature, isn't it? That like most people don't have the courage to say, this is what bothers me. And so instead of facing a confrontation, it's easier to just close it off, right?
Yeah.
Like, it would be easier if I were in an argument with my girlfriend to just say, oh, forget it, and walk away, because then I don't have to expose myself, I don't have to be vulnerable, I don't have to risk telling her what made me mad and her say, that made you mad? That's so dumb, right?
And I think that's perfectly right, and hand in hand with that, your ex wants you to figure it out and present it for yourself. Because if they feel like they have to tell you every time there's a problem, that makes them feel like there's a disconnect between your relationship, and they really, really want you to figure it out on your own.
So when you're doing that, of course you're not always going to know all the details, but you're gonna they want you to know that there is a problem and that you have the ability to talk through it, right?
Exactly.
It's not like all of a sudden you become psychic and you're like, oh, I know why you're mad. I know that there is an issue. It seems like it has to do with this. What's going on?
They want you to calmly and from an understanding place, let them know that you understand there's a problem and you feel sorry about it and you want to fix it, and just ask them questions and be listening. Avoid any sense of desperation, any sense of neediness. Just be that calm listener, and it'll come out of them. They'll eventually start to talk.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody watching this and everybody that's seeing it online has been in this situation. What do people love to talk about? People love to talk about their problems, right? Like, you just
everybody.
Any situation that you're in, people love talking about their problems. And it's interesting what happens in a relationship is that when people don't feel like it's safe to do so, they'll tell other people about the problems before they tell the person.
Exactly.
And that's what creates the rift. So, anyway, the good news is that this is a person that you have history with. This is the person that you have a rapport with. You probably have some intimacy with. And so because of that, you can be assured that in spite of the fact that you guys aren't together right now, he or she wants you back. And the critical question is, how do you get there? Now, that's not the purpose of today's video. Today's video is really just to give you the hope and the confidence to believe for yourself that your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-wife, your ex-husband, they really do want you back.
And, just the most important thing to remember is you two guys loved each other at one time. and you two had great compatibility, and you got along, and you were a great match together at one time, and that did not all just disappear overnight.
Right. I mean, memories don't disappear. So. Anyway, anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right. So here we are, 3 days wearing the same clothes, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.